So we are starting to see a recovery, a lot of green in the market today. In addition to that, there's an analyst who's saying that Bitcoin can hit $200,000 to $350,000 this year alone. In addition to that, we have Robinhood wallets coming out where you can actually buy and send crypto from your Robinhood account. In this video, we're going to be talking about this extremely bullish news and much more, so make sure you watch the entire video. You cannot miss what I have in store for you today. What's up, Myles? This, ladies and gentlemen, here. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos about Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies where we call out huge plays way before they happen. And make sure you also smash up the like button if you love Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies. Blow up the comment section. Are you going to be using a Robinhood wallet? If they do, and when they do get one, let me know what your thoughts about that in the comments below. But if you want to get access to my profitable trade alerts when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, join my Patreon for only $10 a month where you get access to those trade alerts, a 5,000 member Discord. You can message me anytime. We can talk to you on the phone, build you a portfolio, teach you technical analysis, and then you get my daily insights into the market. And don't forget, I'm giving away 200 Dogecoin to one lucky winner this Saturday. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow my Instagram and Twitter, and put Dogecoin giveaway in the comments. All right, so Bitcoin is projected to hit $200,000 to $350,000 this year in just a couple of months. Myles, how is this possible? And if Bitcoin were to hit these numbers, what do you think Dogecoin would do? That would absolutely blow up the entire crypto market. It would be crazy. Dogecoin, if Bitcoin were to hit $250,000, and we know that Dogecoin always outperforms Bitcoin, this could easily mean that we could see $2, $2.50, some crazy numbers, which is certainly possible. Does this seem very likely as we are seeing, cryptocurrency crashes and things like this? No, it doesn't. But based on this guy's information, as he has looked at and analyzed previous bull runs in cryptocurrency history, and they're all measured on Bitcoin halving events. Halving events is every 4 years where the supply that Bitcoin is minted through mining is cut in half. And this actually is a very bullish event, and it pushes up the prices of cryptocurrencies all across the board like crazy. So a lot of people are always asking me, Myles, why do you always talk about Bitcoin? If we want to understand where Dogecoin is headed, most of the interest around the world is into Bitcoin for cryptocurrencies. Most of the interest, all the institutions, the banks, whales, most of their interest lies within Bitcoin, and the altcoins take a small share of this cryptocurrency interest compared to Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin has the highest market cap out of all the cryptocurrencies. So if we want to understand where Dogecoin or Cardano or these other cryptos are headed, they're all basically based upon Bitcoin. They're all dependent upon Bitcoin for the most part. But if we take a look at this chart, which is a part of the stock to flow model, we can see all the bull cycles, all the previous price actions of Bitcoin. So one thing we want to take a look at right here is take a look at this white line, okay? Now, this white line has always acted as resistance. I don't know exactly how he's measuring the white line, but what we can see is that prior to the two previous bull cycles, prior to breaking past this white line, look, we tested it twice. We have a test here, then we break it. Then we come up to it again in the next cycle, we test it, come down, break it. Now look at this. Now we've tested it, we've come down, and now we are on our way to break it. So we are also nowhere near the cryptocurrency top, which means we have to be far above this, which could push us to $250,000 to $350,000 just on the same price action. How far the price goes up, how big the price goes up, all the volume, all these certain things come into account when he is trying to make this prediction. And this looks spot on. Understanding cryptocurrencies and how fast they can move, I certainly think that $250,000 is possible. I would not bet my money on it. I think that we can hit $150,000 for Bitcoin by the end of the year, which would put Dogecoin around $1.50 or so. But I think that this is certainly possible, and it's certainly very interesting to see, especially while everyone is bearish, while everyone is selling and panicking, to look at this type of information by zooming out and seeing, wow, based on previous bull cycles and how cryptocurrencies has moved, we still have to do this, this, and this. And if we do that, if we do continue to repeat this pattern, which we have done several times in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency bull run histories, we can see that this does happen. So there is a high chance of this actually happening. There's a high chance of us hitting 250,000 to $350,000. There's other factors that can help this, as we have the Bitcoin exchange drops. The balance of Bitcoin on the exchanges is a huge supply shock. There's a lot of very, very bullish information that is out there. The hash rate is starting to recover. There's so much bullish information out there that can help to push up Bitcoin. And what will really push up Bitcoin is this big mainstream adoption coupled with a supply shock. When there's a huge demand for something and there's very, very little of it, like there is for Bitcoin and it's starting to be for Ethereum and some other cryptos, this will certainly push up the entire crypto market to a great degree and can do so very fast. Remember, Dogecoin went from 14 cents all the way to 74 cents in 20 something days. So it does not take long for cryptocurrencies to push up really fast. Okay, so the other day, Vlad, he is the CEO for Robinhood. I'm looking on his Twitter right now, and the other day he said when wallets. I was supposed to make a video and tell you guys, look, I think that they are going to be announcing their wallets soon, which they basically just did. Now look at Vlad. He's showing a wallet on his Twitter of John Travolta. But getting into this, it says Robinhood testing crypto wallet, cryptocurrency transfer features. So this is according to Bloomberg. And on September 20th, which was yesterday, Robinhood Markets Incorporated is testing new crypto wallet and cryptocurrency transfer features for its app, which would allow customers to send and receive digital currencies such as Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and so forth. The beta version of its iPhone app showed the company's work on such features. So there was also a hidden image showing a waitlist for users signing up for a crypto wallet feature. So we are seeing that Robinhood, Vlad did confirm it on his Twitter, is, of course, they're making a cryptocurrency wallet. And we have known about this for several months because some of us in the Dogecoin community asked Vlad and he said that they're going to be working on it. So months back, he said that Robinhood will be working on a wallet. Now, I think that this is very, very good news. It's going to allow people to buy more cryptocurrency on Robinhood because they have now an unlimited amount of ways to send money to their Robinhood wallet. There was times where Robinhood had limits on how much money you can buy, especially of cryptocurrencies at Dogecoin at one point, which did prevent Dogecoin from reaching some crazy numbers. But in addition to that, it's going to allow people this unlimited buying power because, you can send a Bitcoin over to your Robinhood wallet account. You can send all these different cryptocurrencies from all these different platforms to Robinhood so that you can buy Dogecoin. And I think that maybe this would prevent and will stop from future, when things get really crazy on the platform, the crashes of the application. Maybe it will prevent, the limited supply of only you can buy so much Dogecoin and things like that. So I'm thinking that this is going to be very, very good news for Dogecoin specifically and for cryptocurrencies because the number one purchased pretty much anything on Robinhood is Dogecoin itself. Now, let me know what you all think about that in the comments below. So let's take a look at the fear and greed index for the stock market. So the stock market does affect cryptocurrencies, which I will be showing you the major indices, how they have been performing, how they've been recovering, which is looking good. But we are starting to see extreme fear in the stock market. So the stock market does move cryptocurrencies, especially the NASDAQ, and can determine how the cryptocurrency market can move for a couple of days. So there's extreme fear, and generally extreme fear promotes a bottom. It causes a lot of people to get in. That's a lot of times when the whales buy, when people are very, very fearful. Crypto fear and greed index, we are in fear as well. So yesterday we were at neutral and we bounced heavily into fear, which we have not seen for a couple of weeks. And then prior to that, it's been such a long time before seeing fear in the market. So generally these fears are bottom indicators. Look at this. The last time we were at fear on the 11th of September, the 14th of September, we ended up bouncing and getting a huge bounce in the crypto market overall. So we are at the same exact level, which also is a bottom indicator, letting us know that this is a good time to buy the dip. And if you want a great platform to buy the dip like Dogecoin and Cardano, use my WEBULL link if you sign up and deposit $100 using my link in my video description. They'll send you 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000. So Plan B came out the other day. This guy who's measured the most accurate Bitcoin and cryptocurrency cycle chart, called the stock to flow model that we were taking a look at earlier, he said that in June, I sketched the rough path of how Bitcoin could go towards its target of $100,000 plus in December. And he said, I'm just confirming that we are still on that path. And that's just his opinion. And everything in this video is just my own opinion. Do your own due diligence and research before investing. None of this is financial advice. So let's take a look at the crypto market. We're going to first start off with the major indices of the stock market. We are starting to see a strong recovery, and it's looking like we could form a inverse head and shoulders, which we know is a bullish reversal signal. So we are seeing this with the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, S&P 500. Things are looking very good. The NASDAQ is a little bit more red than most things, as we are seeing kind of in the crypto market. A little bit of a pullback after that big bounce up. So looking totally fine there. The DXY, which is the dollar index, is starting to move up again. And a lot of times when this goes up, cryptocurrencies go down. But most importantly, Bitcoin is back to its strong level of support at $43,000. But most importantly, Bitcoin is back up to its strong level of support at $43,000. We do have Ethereum at $3,000, forming an inverse head and shoulders, looking very good. So anytime we could probably come down just a little bit more, get a strong bounce, and then we're going to have this level of resistance about $3,100. If we do break this, this should give us a big push to the upside in the whole crypto market. Taking a look at Solana, Solana actually recovered very well. XRP is starting to recover well. Cardano looking very, very bullish. One of the most bullish cryptos today, including Solana. Polkadot is looking very good. So more buying opportunities in the mix while things are at a discount. Overall, taking a look at Dogecoin, a lot of people are like, okay, Dogecoin is dead, Myles. Dogecoin is also forming an inverse head and shoulders. It's looking like we are starting to catch up. But let me show you this. If we compare Dogecoin top to bottom, from the bottom of the market to the peak that we did hit a couple hours ago, we are up about 10.5%. Look at Bitcoin. Let's see where Bitcoin is. Bitcoin recovered about 7%. So we always, a lot of the time, it's pretty much most of the time, you know, a lot of people, because you look at the price, it's like 21 cents and 22 cents. You know, that's comparative to Bitcoin at $43,000 to, you know, $40,000 to 43 is like Dogecoin moving from 20 to 21 cents. Now, Dogecoin always, if you look at the performance from the bottom to the tops, Dogecoin appears to always be outperforming Bitcoin and a lot of times even Ethereum. So that is a good, healthy sign of a good and strong crypto that recovers. When something is always underperformed, just because it didn't go up 10 or 20% a single day when other cryptos are doing the same thing, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But when you look at a crypto and it's always underperforming from the bottom to the tops and you compare its performance, that is definitely something to be concerned about. Understanding certain cryptocurrencies, their fundamental analysis, like Dogecoin, we understand its great future potential and that it will have its day again soon, most likely during this bull run. So that's also another reason why we're not worried about Dogecoin. Dogecoin a lot of times kind of lags behind a lot of cryptos, but then in the end, you know, a month later, 2 months later, it always outperforms it. So that's why we should never worry about the performance of Dogecoin. But that being said, you should always be diversified and not only have one cryptocurrency in your investment portfolio. You want to have a diversification of really good cryptocurrencies, which we can help you with in the Patreon. So if you got something out of the video, make sure you smash the like button, blow up the comment section. I will see you all later.